Alrighty guys, how you doing today? Today we got a little small episode of working on this good old Ford. I really love that thing. It ain't much, but what can I say, 120,000 miles. She got a little few rest stops, but it's from Wisconsin. Sorry, portable welder I made back there. I know you might not be able to see it, but they go the generator, welder, roll violin. I some teams. But anyway, she's alright. If I say so myself. The guy said she only had I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. Let's see where she focused. I don't know if you can see that two shucks. I can barely see it. But anyway, as I heard a guy once say, this is how you know, really tell how many miles. I guess that look like about 121. Don't look like 200. But anyway, she big sheeties. And RP to my old buddy Don. And she would say magnificent on the inside. Magnificent. Only thing on like, both of the handles are gone. Why? Who knows? But anyway, you see that old Alaska song. She do got on the gold wing. Paid $500 for it, but hey, good digger. Anyway, one little chip. But anyway, alright, don't forget the chicken lights. 060 big block. That paperwork at. See if we can find it. There we go. 7.5. AC compressor delete. Who knows? There was a city truck because I see something like that. I think it was a city truck just because of that. And it got a sticker in the window. But anyway, we're gonna talk about programming. Okay, so I done already took these air filter, going to the air filter off. And what it is a spray fuse out of that injector right there. Also, when I bought it, the only thing that was wrong with it, fuse pressure regulator, $20. And I put a new water pump on there. But put that on there because the guy said it wasn't getting fused. You could hit it with starter fluid or you could spray gas down there and she'll crank right up. But, alright, so what I did was I traced all the fuel. I'm talking about I started at the tank, unhooked everyone all the way back. Boom, bam, fuel. I think, you know how them old folks be. I think it may be this here. So, they say them switches are some serious, but they are. Them fuse switches. But anyway, I'm like, man, I had fuse going everywhere until I got right here, so it just didn't make sense. So, once I thought about it, I said, it's the only other place that'll stop it. Replaced it, she started right up, boom, 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 boom. Then she started running hot. So I put the water pump on there, drove her for about 150 miles on her, and then she went out. Started leaking gas fuel. So now, today, we gonna try to replace them O-rings on that fuel, on our fuel injectors. We gonna see how it goes. Who knows? Y'all just stay along for the show. You know what I mean? Okay, now guys, for to pull this fuel injector rail off, we only got 2 bolts. It's real simple and easy. So it's that bolt back there, as you see that one. And then we got this little bolt. You see this one here is pretty ducked off up in there, but it's right there behind the fuel rail. You can always find it. It'd be also easy. I guess I'll have to show you on the if you see right there, that little picture I was showing you. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is get that fuel rail off. And the bolts are, if you see that little bolt right there, then we got another one right back there. You can see it back over, focus. You can see it back over up in there. So I'm gonna show you the best way to get to those. Okay guys, so first thing first, let's get that bolt up out of there. Which it looks fun, doesn't it? Okay, so that was, I sort of already pre-broke them. I didn't want y'all to see me up on here struggling, trying to get a boat out in front of my fans. Wink, wink. I guess if I would have had a long extension, that would have worked. That probably would work a little better, but you know, over here, Rufus Works. This is how we do it. He don't care. So here we go, guys. We done got the bolts up out of there. Now we gonna pop this rail off, see what she do. Smooth as butter. So the question is, my God, no wonder this thing started leaking. Look at that thing. Man, it got to be something inside there. That's all I can see, fellas. Look at it. Let's see if I can get y'all a better look. Got to be more careful. So now, the question is, how do we get her off? How do we get her off? And then I still gotta check the inside. Here goes nothing. Boom. Let's see what she look like, fellas and gents. Oh yeah, that's good. I should have still been holding. I wonder why not. Okay guys, we're back. Okay, I popped that sucker off. Popped the new one back on. Actually, I ain't even popped the new one on. Cause if you think I'm lying, here go the pack right here, unopened. I go pour on. Usually I wouldn't suggest nobody to pick up an old O-ring and use it, but hey, over here at Rufus Works, I do what I want. But anyway, so if you see that fuel line back there, that thing still had a little fuel line. It doesn't smell worse, if you want me to be honest. Shucks, I'll run worse than this here right now. And wouldn't even think about it. So, we gonna get this thing buttoned up over there. We gonna see what she do. I hope she don't leak, but we gonna see. And one thing I do know is I would like to tell you, watch how the injectors, how the rail go down on them injectors, because it will mess. I guess they'll go up inside there. You see that one right there, don't it? I guess it must have went up inside there and got all bungled up or whatever. But I'm grabbing it to show it to you. Look at it. And who was it to blame? Nobody but me. It got all bungled up inside there just like the other one. Who could I blame? I feel like it ain't nobody's fault but mine for me for pushing it on there too hard and just ready to drive this old big block. But you know, who wouldn't want to drive a big block forward? even with gas prices. Am I lying? So we gonna do this one a little bit more. We gonna see how she goes. You see that one there sticking out a little bit? I'm gonna watch how it. I'm gonna make sure I try to sit it up in my dead right when I do sit it out. I'm gonna try. I promise you I am. I don't know if you just seen the way how it looked a little bit better once I started hitting it. Let's see if we can get you a good spot for the C. Oh, sleep right over. Okay. This is just gonna have to wait, gents. Okay, watch this. You see how that. Let's see. It's hard to do. Let's see what. Yeah. Let up how far is it? I think I'm gonna let up even a little bit more. I guess I'm gonna try this here. I'm gonna try the back. Let's see what happens. Gents. Just wiggle a little bit so we don't see what she doing. Well, folks, that's about it. Well, we finna start up in a hot second. Here she go. Here goes now. Okay, now, ladies and gents. This is the time we all been waiting for. Okay, now the rod on the inside of the switch is broken, so I'll have to jump the solenoid. I guess it's a good thing for a new. I don't see no fuse jumping out of there. I don't see no fuse. Okay. You can see. Here goes nothing. Here goes this old good old key. Here we go. Here we go. Mighty. I guess we looking at a dead battery over there. I guess we'll have to jump this, put the jumper to it. Okay guys, we're back at it today. Never mind all the bad junk in there, but that's the wellness. The generator. I'm thinking about painting the wheels. I don't know yet. You guys tell me what you think. I think that would be a nice addition to it. Paint them wheels. I think so. Let's see this light up. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. That thing is screaming. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what she do. Let's see. I'm gonna drop that old shit on it. Running no fuel. She ain't got much fuel in it. She ain't got much fuel in her. That don't work no way though. I know the temperature gauge doesn't work neither, but shoot. No. Okay, now guys, the reason I say I would never do that is because I wouldn't advise you, because I know this one guy, his name was Chuck, when I was about 7, 6, he was working on this old 63 Impala we had, and I can't remember what he did, but I remember as soon as he reached up in there and he oiled it up a little bit because it had an old 2-barrel carburetor up on it, up on a 327 with the double hump heads. He reached up in there, hit that gas a little bit. Man, that fan blade jumped up off the... I thought it was like some TV stuff because I felt like the fan blade went through his jaw and I could see it from the inside. Even though it wasn't that bad, that it made me feel like it was that bad. So that sort of scared me. I feel like that fan guard is on there for a reason. But being 6 or 7, seeing the guy fan blade, because it's not funny, but seeing the guy seeing that fan blade jump off and slice that guy right there across the face, it was there to the day he died, and that's an honest fact. I'm talking about ever since about 6 or 7, all the way up until I was like, probably I moved away and he died, that scar was on his face. So, reaching in there, I always think about old Chuck. And he got cut up across the face, and whew, it was bad. And he was a dark-skinned guy, but that scar was there, deep, like he was Scarface or something. I do know I need to go get some gas. And the reason I say I need some gas for that old thing, because hell, I heard it, the gas hitting the fucking tank when I pulled a little bit of gas up in there this morning. And it wasn't nothing but one of those old cranberry juice jugs, halfway full, and it would not start. I could hear it hit the bottom of the tank. He made the vacuum leak. But she's ready.